that it was me, which is not, which does, and subjective matter, it does define the word, but it's not the definition of the word. Because yes, I'm a lover of words, which would make me a logophile, but it does not define the word, which is what I asked you.
A logophile is a logo of words. That's the definition of a logophile.
I know that. I said
just
that.
a name used to
But I
describe
said
a
that.
lover of words, though.
You didn't
He's
say that to
right.
me. I said that to you.
You said it. You said it late. You said it later on after I already said it.
You know
said,
what?
does
If
that
y'all
word
gonna be
even mean?
disingenuous, I don't even know why
Wait
we
a
having this
minute, you said
conversation.
you
Ain't
did
nobody
say.
No,
being
that's bullshit.
disingenuous.
That's bullshit.
You
You
said,
is
what
being
does that word
disingenuous
even mean?
because you didn't tell. No, I didn't say what
Yes,
this.
you did.
I've never said what does that word even
You
mean because
did.
that never came out of my mouth
Because that's
I'm
what I
also a
started razzing you
logophile.
about it. You said it after
Go grab
Cascades
your
said that. And that
Oh my
word is,
God.
the logophile is a word used to describe a person that lover of words, by the way.
Yeah, you did. You asked
What's a
him what does it
Oh,
mean.
I
No, I
had no
didn't.
idea what the fuck you
That
guys
is
were
a lie.
saying. Thank
I
you
did
for
not ask
explaining.
him
Glad
what
when
does
the
that
wind is
mean.
back.
He asked me what does it mean, and then I told
Order in the
him.
court. Order in the court. I'm gonna tell you how I like that word because now I don't even care them all. I was thinking of, you know how most words have like
Y'all
a
have a good
lover.
night.
You know.
I can't. You
Good.
blowing my high.
Okay, you don't got.
Good night.
Okay,
You
well,
know what daytime is.
thank you. You'll be back. I was just, I was doing one of my, random, days where I just look up random shit because I do that a lot. I was like, I wonder if there's a word for a person who loves words. And then when I Googled it, that's what came up, right? The same way, like, a person who loves music would be called a melomaniac, right? I just do these things sometimes because that's how much I love
What?
words.
What is it called?
Manny.
Melomaniac.
Melomaniac.
Melomaniac?
Manny, I just
So you're telling me
sometimes
the thing that I
Wait a
sound like...
second!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Manny, sometimes I just randomly look up what things means because that's how much I love words. Which, if you have the same love of words, I don't understand why you don't know what loquacious means.
Loquacious. That's not like...
What about avaricious? What about that? You know what that means? You know what avaricious
That sound like
means
several
without
people that I
looking it
know in real
up?
life.
Oh.
So you said
Manny.
Melanesia?
Oh, wow.
Jelani is not
That's
a
loquacious
logophile.
cousin. Melanicious is
Jelani is not a
cousin.
logophile.
Melanicious?
There you go. Thank you. Thank you for using it in the sentence, Cassius. We thank you.
Yeah. Okay, grandfather. I'm so
Manny
happy
must
that
have
you
thought
heard.
logophile meant I download.
No, I mean the music one.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably, DD.
He thought it meant something like that. And then you saw the way
with that.
you saw the way he responded, right? Did he said a logo file, nigga? When you question shit like that, you know you don't know what it means. Just say that.
His,
Oh my God.
His exact words
You
were,
have
what
a
does
black
that
man
word
trying to learn
even
words,
mean?
and you guys are
He's-
ignoring me.
He said, what does that word even mean? I think he thought it was a download pedal person.
So can you guys tell me? Can you re-say the music one for me so I can put that in my dictionary?
Melomaniac is a person who has an
Melomaniac. That's the
absurd
hard
love
as
of
fuck,
music.
dog. I'm a
Melomaniac.
melomaniac.
Like
It's
a
person
melody?
It's a person who has an absurd love of music.
And I do.
Melody.
And I do.
Melody.
So,
Mellow.
so
Shut
I'm
the
gonna
fuck up.
I'm gonna change my backup name to Melanated Melomaniac.
That was already my name.
Oh, you
Pay my trademark,
motherfucker.
nigga. Yeah.
When I never
already
seen that
taken.
one.
Name already taken.
It was the. Hold on, Bo, you can attest. Was my name not the Melomaniac Cascade?
But do you have it still?
Yeah, a while ago.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I go put it in right
Trademark.
now into my thing, it's not
It's
gonna
the
take.
trademark. You gotta pay him to use it.
You can
Yeah.
eat these nuts.
They ain't big enough, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Fine, I'll think of something better, even though I like it. Fucking
I
jerk.
just sent it to you.
Can't let me
thank you.
fucking.
Jelani, I
talking about
checked the
Jelani.
Discord. Yes, I sent him. Musical file
He
is
left, Malika.
musical file. What is that? That is the word of lover of music. Now, Mega
Why
Maniac.
can't you change yours to the lover of music?
No, because I wanted it to be like on an extreme level. I wanted people to think I was crazy for how much I love music, which is why I picked Melomaniac. Hello.
Loves the melodies. He's crazy about them.
I love
Crazy.
music. Boom, boom, boom.
Any kind of music.
Music.
Sing it.
Long as it swing,
Yeah.
all the joy
Joy
that
that
you
you bring, yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Cash
sing
got
it,
a little
Cash.
voice out. He used to be in the choir. Go ahead.
Be in your sweet harmony. I love you, girl. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Misha, we got here because 1 second. Order in the court. Misha, we got here because Manny doesn't believe that you can concoct a conundrum. So, I'm sorry, concoct a conundrum.
Concoct a conundrum.
There you go.
Concoct.
Word.
Cannot say concoct a conundrum.
Word.
You don't believe that. And this is how I know you don't understand words.
You don't know what the
Cassius.
profile was.
How your old ass?
And I know
doing,
you're
man?
still watching this
Oh,
live, Manny, because I seen you come in. Don't be trying to sit down in the comments. Come let the people know.
No, Cassius,
Take that
I actually
L.
miss your old ass. You know what I'm saying? I miss
Just
your
take
old
Whatever,
ass.
Jello.
I miss yelling at you. I miss yelling at
Yelling
you.
at you too,
Wow.
I know. Don't worry. I'm almost moved into my new apartment, and then we gonna yell at each other again.
Oh, wow.
You got a new place, huh?
Yeah, I had to move it to a different one because this one
again?
sucks.
Why is you moving so much?
Because I just like this one.
Where you running from, Jelani?
I
Yeah.
didn't like this one, so I'm moving to the 6th floor.
Get it on. Get it
Oh,
on.
Cassius and Manny should do a song off.
Activated mode.
I love sweet, sweet music.
Both are such a slut, and both have been
Come
attacking me
on,
all
versus
week.
Cassius.
Just as long
Right.
as moving.
There you go.
Both
what I
knows my
was trying
schedule
to
better than you.
Mimi.
Like, he's attacking me.
Mimi, what I was trying.
with you, good.
Hey.
Misha.
Raw, oh
Misha,
my God, who was raw backwards? Who was that?
Got the old
I don't
Jello
know. Misha, what I was trying to tell him is that he don't want to get into a reading roast battle with me because he's not on the same level and he just was disagreeing and then he started to spiral. That's what we just saw. That is Manny spiraling, everybody.
basically.
So you got Manny spiraling, and you got Unbirthday. You guys re-Unbirthday and Unbirthday.
And that
I'm not reading birthday shit. He won't come over here too because he know he gonna get
What happened
verbally
on
eviscerated.
birthday? I
Like
don't
I
understand the
said,
background.
he's in debt to
Oh,
Bo. He
no money.
owes Bo some money, and he's trying to come up with payment arrangements. He even asked for Klarna, Affirm, you know.
Wait,
know,
how
I
much?
just-
Wait, do we know the number? Is it $500,000?
Yeah, it's 30. No, it's $30.
Okay.
I just don't like the bandwagoning he did, and then I had to tell him the truth about like the reality of things. Like all the people that was defending him doesn't like him. You know, just like when Ashley kept bandwagoning and then wanted to bring up something that I apologized about and that she forgave me about. Hell yeah, Ashley.
Not Aqua saying I
Hell
like Affirm.
yeah.
Wait.
I'm doing it
my
today.
God,
You in the box.
Jelani. Don't you have to move
Hell
into
yeah,
your
Ashley.
sixth floor apartment?
Every time I see him, I'm gonna say, do
You
you need
gotta
a payment
go up
arrangement?
6 flights, Jelani. Go do that. Go do that.
What? Wait, you mad that I have a place to
I
live?
really do hope
Wait,
you got an
is it a
elevator.
bad thing I have a place to live?
What?
Why you keep
Is it a
moving?
bad
Why you
thing I have
breaking your lease?
A place
God,
to live?
That's not what I said. I said
I
go
was
move into your
addressing.
new apartment. What are you talking?
I
How
was
does that
addressing the
equate?
fact. I was
How is
addressing
it
the
equal
fact
to you not
that
having
you
a place to
forgave me
live?
about something and then wanted to re-bring it up just because
Tap the
bandwagon in.
Jelani, to be
Right.
Tap the
fair,
screen,
to
tap
be
the
fair,
screen.
So when is
Jelani,
so Ashley? When
to
is
be
the last
fair,
time?
Jelani,
How long
to be
ago?
fair,
How long
the
ago
thing
did
you
I call
said
you
to
the B
me,
word?
you were saying.
How long ago did I call you the B word? Or how long ago was I
you
mean to you?
did, but
No,
you
better yet,
didn't.
how long ago was I mean to
Oh
you?
It
my
doesn't matter.
God.
Are we keeping
Let me
score
try
of
to
how
see if I can
long
get Manny back
ago?
in here.
Yes,
Hold on
yes,
one
we
second.
are.
Why?
Because it's an eye for an eye in this world.
No.
Oh wow.
You're right, it's not, but I still feel like I should address it.
And you have 4 eyes, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh wow!
Manny.
Wow! Wow! First of all, wow.
You got 2 enemies up here. You can't take
Okay,
both
first
of
of
us.
all,
Okay, I tag you, Cassius. Go. I tag
I
Cassius. Go.
don't know what to say to that. Being
Wait
honest,
a minute, he ain't
this
no
is my first
goddamn
time being called a
Pokemon.
4 eyes.
No, I'm talking like in wrestling. You tag them in.
Like you tag people in.
Nah,
you know
Cassius,
what I'm
no,
saying?
stay out of this shit. She called me
Not
4 eyes.
tag
Jello.
team. Not it's a 3-way
I
match.
have no
Wait a
control
minute.
over my
Tag me in,
eyeball.
son.
Jelani came up here wanted a tussle there, so there you go. Go
I
ahead.
have
go,
no
go,
control
Cassius.
over my eyes.
Wow.
It's cross-eyed.
Damn. And you cross?
Nah, it ain't.
Oh my goodness.
You guys would have realized that by now. I didn't have these glasses on for that long.
You live in Ohio? No, you live in California.
Nah,
right?
I live in Seattle, dog.
Oh right, Seattle. I remember you said that. Right.
Yeah, I live next to one of the beautiful beaches.
Oh yeah. Well, then
Mhm.
your apartment must be expensive.
Nope.
You
I have
found
an affordable apartment
It rains
because
like every
I know how to
day.
apartment hunt.
And the suicide rate
I
is
hunt
so
for
high 'cause
apartments
it's
like a black
depressing.
dude.
Manny, get back in here.
Karaoke time, Cassius versus Manny.
word.
But I
Oh,
felt
Lord.
like I wanted
Let's
to
get
live
it.
at the
Cash
very
is gonna
top.
win.
Word
I
up.
wanted to live at the very top of the apartment because I wanted to look down at everybody else. So, I don't know.
When you put your arms around me, boo-boo-doo-boo-boo-doo.
Jelani Seattle.
I feel so satisfied. I want to love you forever.
Yes. Bold is doxing me. Bold, why you doxing me? Bold.
Every
I know I already said it, but why you doxing me?
And I let
I'm reporting you.
every time I turn around, back in love. Hey, back
Can we mute Bold?
in love again. Hey, it's all right.
Can
You
we
notice
mute Bold?
how Lionel Richie and my man from LTD sound kind of similar when they back in the day.
Who, Teddy Pendergrass?
No, my man from LTD, Jeffrey Osborne.
Oh yes, On the Wings of Love. Yeah. Why did I say
and
Teddy
Lionel
Pendergrass?
Richie.
I was thinking about the Blue Notes. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, word.
Not
Sorry, I don't know
Jelani
what-
Seattle.
I don't know what any of you guys are talking about. That sounds old.
Oh, you too young. You too
Whoa.
young.
No, that's
Lionel
real
Richie.
music right there, boy. That's real music.
What did you?
That sounds like
what did
something
Vicky?
my
I wanted to see what
grandparents
you
would
wanted to
say.
say.
He too young.
No auto tunes, none of that junk.
Where Vicky went at?
No, that's a lie. They used
I wanna
auto-tune
know
back
it.
then.
I want to know what
Only
Vicky had.
the
your
70s,
boy,
not
the
the
computer
70s, son.
dude.
I want to know what Vicky had to think about that interaction. What do you have to say about it, Dee Dee, while we wait for Vicky?
Wait, say ask me again. I'm sorry.
What do you think about that interaction?
With you and Manny, you won across the board, even with the eloquentiousness of the words that you use, and he didn't know what logo file means.
Not eloquentious.
The execution of the eloquentiousness in your voice, the execution of those big words that you had coming from the gut of the guttery gut of the most famous
And that
vulgar
was level
of all
one.
time.
That was a level
That's
one.
why I
Like,
asked,
that
I'm
was
like, on
that
level
was very
12?
beginner. Like that wasn't even me. Like
That was basic. That was the holding
Yeah.
the hand of the
was
little
being
bitty
right.
baby.
You didn't even go full throttle on him, you know.
right.
Nuh-uh.
That, bitch, I wasn't even in first gear. Please.
He didn't even have he didn't even need a second wind.
Okay.
Oop.
And you see, he can't just sit there and take it because he knew I was finna tear his ass up.
Bull say he thinks he can fly.
I invited him back to the live, but you know he probably not gonna come back. He's running. I want everybody to, try to figure out what type of payment arrangement plans we can be making for birthday to figure out how he's gonna pay this debt back. He is in, denial.
30 bucks in debt. That boy deep
Yeah,
in debt.
he is. I mean, he blatantly denies it. The level of denial has reached a fervent level. And we're worried. We're questioning the sanity
deniability.
of this matter. Right? Bo made up a word as deniability.
Hey.
We're wondering what's going on. It's $30.
He
Deniability. I thought it was.
No,
he has
Bo.
a diabolical debt to pay.
You guys, I have to go work a concert. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas.
And then when he owes somebody else a galaxy, which is $10,
Put up the lights.
He
Who?
paid that.
who disconnected?
Oh, he had to
left.
go to work.
He
He said he had to go to work.
Oh, okay. And then when he was trying to figure out how to pay the galaxy back to somebody else, which is basically $10, he was trying to come up with a contingency plan. Why you need a contingency plan for $10?
Damn.
Like, what are we doing? Paco, people want to address you. You need to come up in the panel. Paco's here, Mimi.
Get in the box.
Who is Parker?
You about to find out.
Box, you're about to find out.
Yeah. Anticipation.
Call my name.
I-
What'd you say?
Is he? I said Paco's here. I know you wanted him in the box. I know you wanted to cuss him out or something, right?
Oh, Paco racist ass ain't coming up here.
Oh
You
yeah, he ain't
motherfucker,
coming.
you.
That's a
You
shame.
bitch motherfucker.
Oh wait, Mimi, I got something for you. Hold on.
Hold on. I gotta finish this.
All right, let me put
Yeah,
it up.
Bo.
I'm gonna send
He
it to the
what did
Cascade.
Mimi tell Bo what he said because I don't want to tell the story wrong.
Wait, what you say? What you say?
I said tell Bo what he said because I don't want to tell the story wrong because I can't remember it all the way.
Oh, when somebody had sent
There
DACA
it is.
of that that new country song they got circulating on the app
Oh yeah.
about strange fruiting.
Mm-hmm.
And this white man named Paco was in the box. And DACA, well, he played like 2 seconds of it. He was like, nah, fuck that. I know what this is. I'm not playing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then Paco come off mute and was like, and we're gonna gerrymander you, and we're gonna call you welfare queen, like it was a fucking joke. And then when I said in the comments, of like, y'all not gonna check this shit, that was some racist ass bullshit you just said. He gonna say, oh Mimi, I see your comments. I guess. I apologize, I guess. Like he was fucking annoyed. So fuck you, Paco. Then a black man came a day later into DACA's live, and he gonna look at the black man's profile and go, oh my God, his face is so hilarious. What the fuck is so hilarious about his face? Because I went to the man's profile, and it was a dark-skinned black man. What the fuck is so funny about his face, you racist piece of shit?
Okay.
I just sent it to Cascade. Can you check your DC to send? I sent you something so Mimi can see what he did on
But his
Bo's
bitch ass
live.
will not come up on the panel and say a word. You can hear a rat piss on cotton now. He ain't got shit to say no more. Punk motherfucker. But then
Who's that said that favorite word was motherfucker? It was somebody famous. They said my favorite word. It was a woman, a black woman.
oh, you talking about Adele Givens?
Was it her? She said that's my favorite word.
Yeah, that was a doubt. So this is what he did the other night.
Hold on. Let's talk for everybody. Hey, hold on, Marco. See what we got here. All right. I'm 61. I'm paying for a couple of old bucks. What the fuck would you young bastards do against us? You would get destroyed!
So yeah, he came up in a box to show off his muscles. So now he don't want to come in the box and face what he did.
But he like a couple weeks ago, because I had never seen what he looked like before. I had no clue what Paco looked like. He came up in the box and was like, went live, excuse me. Maybe it was about maybe a month ago. I think it was in August. And he was working out, like, pumping weights and shit. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. So, cause I never seen him like live. So the song, it was a song switch. Every fucking other lyric in that song was nigga, 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 nigga. I said, oh, yeah, you doing a lot. You doing a lot. I left the live. I'm like, yo, why the fuck every other word in this song is nigga, 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 nigga? But now it makes sense. With you racist piece of fucking shit. You ugly as shit. You ain't got no choice but to fucking work out.
They're jealous of us. They always in our business. Always. They're just jealous of us. And even the ones from Dominican Republic, the ones who claim that me no black, they're jealous of us. Some Africans, they're jealous of us because black Americans in this country, we rule culture around the world. And they're jealous of it. Around the world, fashion, music, food, dances, everything. And they just like, how can these black people be so joyous after everything that America has done to them? Because we survivors, motherfucker.
Vicky, what did you think about that conversation, Vicky? Welcome back. You can come up. He gone. I'm eating some corn nuggets. I'm sorry.
Corn nuggets?
Mm-hmm. They good.
What is
Oh,
a
you mean
corn nugget?
you mean like fritters?
Hush puppies?
Corn nugget.
Hush
It's not
puppies?
the ones in the bag, right?
Yo, what's a corn nugget? That's like a fritter, like a corn fritter. It's fried.
Mm-hmm.
We call that a hush puppy down south, son.
Yeah, I'm from that.
No, a hush puppy don't got corn in it. I know what a hush puppy is.
That's not true. A hush puppy can have corn in it.
Oh, well, I ain't never had one with corn in it. What the hell?
You eating like corn.
Yeah, corn. Yeah, there's corn in here.
But it must be a fritter.
I'm finna show y'all. They small. They look like nuggets.
They're like little balls. They're like little balls, puff balls.
It's in a nugget form. I'm finna tell you. Hold on. I'm finna show you. Hold on. I'm telling you. I gotta take the filter off.
It sounds like a fritter. Yeah, it's a fritter.
Yeah, that look like.
How about fritters were bigger?
That's
Not necessarily.
Oh, well,
That look like a fritter.
corn nuggets, corn fritters. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are beaver nuggets? Thank you.
Word up.
Any,
What the fuck a beaver nugget is, and I don't want it.
what is a beaver?
Whatever that is, it sounds like it hurts. I don't want it.
What is a beaver nugget? Wait.
I don't know what the hell a beaver nugget is.
Someone to share lonely hours and moments of despair to belong.
Oh my God! I thought I knew that song. Eddie Murphy.
Wait. Caramel corn, but with the puff corn. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, caramel popcorn, but with the puff corn.
Corn.
That's what y'all call those beaver nuggets? We call them corn balls. Them big old puff popcorns for Halloween. Is that what you're talking about, Dave?
I don't know. I need to see a picture. 'Cause at this
Caramel
point-
popcorn, like a popcorn ball, Dev.
Yeah, like a popcorn ball.
Manny, I know you're not here, but I just want to say for the record, because I know you'll say that didn't happen, but regardless if you hear it did happen, I did make an assertion that assumption and assertion are synonymous. They are not, and I was wrong. So you were right on that. At least you got somewhat of a victory because you was just wallowing in your
That was
defeat.
a fake
Jeez.
restaurant for real. I thought people was making that shit up, but it's a real restaurant. Bussies.
No, pussy.
That's a real restaurant. I thought it was fake. I thought
Bussy.
people just making a joke.
It's Bucky's, ain't it?
It's pronounced Bucky.
Them bastards. Oh, well, I forget that brother's name. Oh my God, Darcy.
They hot ass.
What's the dark skinned brother living out there? I think in Texas. Oh my God, dark skinned brother. He wear glasses. Oh my God, he used to come around and God, Lord have mercy. What is that man's name? He told me about Bucky's, but he told me it was Busses. And I believed him. And I was calling. Then I had I fucking stupid enough to tell somebody, oh yeah, I heard about Busses. And they were like, what's his name? Oh my God. Why can't I remember that man's
I saw a
name?
video on TikTok where the dude said, I got me a Bussy burger. And he was, this, and I was like, oh, that place is really called Bussy's, huh?
He used to be on panels, Bowls. He used to be on Yours Cascade. He used to come on to Cowgirl sometime. And when Sharonda was here, he would be over there with Sharonda and us.
You talking about Booney?
Booney, yes, that's his name.
Booney. Yeah, I haven't seen Booney in a long time.
That's his name. Yes, thank you guys.
Yeah, Booney's not on here anymore. I be talking to him on Twitter sometimes.
Oh, okay, he left. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. He had me out there looking real stupid. I had told somebody They was like, gas station food. I was like, oh yeah, I heard about it in Texas. They got that place called Busses, and people was like, the what? And I said, it's Busses. It got a beaver on it. They was like Bucky's, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God, that's so funny though.
Tell Booney ass next time you talk to him, if you remember that. Fuck you for having me think that it's Busses. And I tell everybody that it's Busses Cascade. Oh, come on now. I'm either going to do this or I'm going to the bar. Game, come on. I want to either watch football or oh, Lord.
Now the next time he remembered this, I want y'all to remember that he said he don't remember stuff off TikTok because it's not important to him. I want y'all to remember that, okay?
Okay, yeah, I remember he said that,
Yeah. Canuck took me the fuck out. Canuck. Like, Canuck.
He couldn't.
Why you keep
get that
saying
thing out?
Not you keep saying Canuck got the nerve to on some decorum. It's decorum. You got
right.
You got audacity.
Right. But the thing is, you don't understand humor because people say it like that on purpose because it's funny.
Literally.
Like, we know it's decorum, but people say decorum to be like, come on now. Welcome back, Bo. Elsa! Oh my God!
Yeah, love her.
Hey, Bo.
My motherfucking Twitter sister, Elsa the Demon!
I know you lying. Is that Ed Lover?
That's Ed Lover. Get in the box!
At first, it was a bunch of women doing it, and I was
you in the box?
Whatever.
No, I want all y'all to hear this.
What is
as
that?
soon as those niggas got involved,
Because this is a magical moment. And it just brings tears to my eyes.
Hold on, Bobby, real quick, because I don't know who the fuck this person Renee is. Look here. I was asked to come up on this fucking panel this morning. This
Boy,
man
I heard that already.
said he wanted to talk to me. I don't know why the fuck you keep saying you just did it. No, the fuck I didn't, dummy. The man asked me a motherfucking question.
Whoa!
How long have your dumb ass been in here?
can we focus on the conversation about?
Stop! Damn, this motherfucker been at it for a minute.
But Mimi, how long you been on this?
Mimi!
Stop, bro.
Been at it for a minute. The fuck?
That was Hall. That was Mimi. That was Hall.
Mimi and somebody.
Yeah.
That was the Auntie Wigs live, y'all, honey. Y'all know we done heard that 600 times.
Not 600.
And
not
Queen.
601.
And Queen and the Queen.
What did
And
you heard what she said? But what is your input on the elder conversation
Well, see,
that you heard her say?
I'm old school. I don't think.
Bless you.
Bless you.
You said thank you. You said what, Bo?
Who threw up their implants? Yeah, I don't think you should be disrespectful. I just like, if I feel disrespected by elder, I just ignore it and move along.
I know, but she basically what she was saying is that you call them elder because they're older than you. That's what basically she was saying. Because she was like, "Oh, this man is older than us," and he's not only did she make a proclamation that he was her elder, but she said he's everybody else's elder, and that's what took it for me. Because he can be your elder all you motherfucker want to. I don't give a damn, but don't speak for me.
Well, yeah, you don't. I mean, she said you supposed to respect him just because. Yeah, no, yeah.
Come on, let's call him Mister because. Like, are you okay?
I was raised.
Like I said, respect is not given; it's earned.
Cascade, I was raised that way. A lot of us were, but I don't believe in that.
Me
I
either.
don't believe it. I will speak to. I speak to every off rip. I'm not talking crazy to nobody. I'll speak to.
That's
you
right.
And I would expect that someone would speak to me the same way. But an old person can be cussed out too.
Oh no!
Right.
If I'm on the panel, there's older sisters on here. Cynthia is older, Natasha is older. And they're, you know, they're older black women, and you know, we talk, and that's it. Like, it's nothing
Right.
where it's, oh, you must see me as your elder.
Elder, right.
Yeah, it's because honestly, I don't know you.
But then Asha said because he been on the plantation. I was like, what the fuck?
No. I'm not doing that. And I love me some Asha. But no, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna call anybody uncle, or I don't even call. I call her Wigs. I do. I call her Wigs. Like, I believe earlier on, and I believe that I'm saying this to be true. Earlier on, I would call her Auntie, because it said Auntie Wigs. I would call her Auntie Wigs, just the full screen name. Then I started calling her Wigs. Because,
Yeah.
but no shade. It's just
supposed to be. It's supposed to be a term. Auntie is supposed to be used as a term of endearment.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's like I have no like.
See that it's a term of endearment, but it can also be weaponized to manipulate too. Hello.
Yeah. That's what I was finna say. Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, uncle, auntie, or whatever. Yeah. But let me go ahead and con you out of $10,000, auntie.
No, right. And you're not. But the thing is, you're not acting like an auntie. So
right.
Not my aunt. Look, not my aunts.
There's too many old fools on this earth for you to just call people uncle and auntie and all that kind of thing. No, that's not.
And like I said, I question that, because what kind of virtues you got when you was sitting over there victim blaming?
Listen.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Bo, you gonna have to stop playing that recording though.
Why? I mean, why are you fucking at me? All right.
I got 2 aunts left. One of them is 94.
It's Mammy of Dragons. That's the legendary Cassius when he said MOD, Mammy of Dragons. That was a legendary name in the streets.
Yep.
The fake Mammy of Dragons, the fake lawyer. Hello.
Because she keep breastfeeding the maggots.
Ooh.
She be on the porch, rocking with the maggots in her lap, slapping her titty up in it.
My aunt
So,
would never
Cassius, you didn't just say that lady was on a damn post.
Wait a minute. My auntie would never victim blame. My auntie would never be reading a note from a known scammer on motherfucking TikTok. So let's be careful on being expected to be called that name when you out here doing shit that aunties ain't supposed to be doing. Hello.
I've always been a spectator, and when I never met her, but I saw how she moved. Like, I'm talking about Auntie Wiggs. The first scandal I saw her in, first time I met her was when she was going through a scandal for this Vegas trip that they went on, and they was trying to locate funds and shit. That's the first time I ever heard of her, and they was doing a scandal that time they went on a trip. I guess.
See, and look, and now you in another scandal. So hey, there you go.
Yeah, it was wild.
They say you done came full circle. Hello.
That's been like almost 3 years, over 3 years. But yeah, that's the first time I saw when they was trying to locate the money. It was some funds in this account and this. They were supposed to in Vegas, so everybody was asking questions. It was
you have to use your discernment, and automatically expecting people just to respect people just because they age, to me, is just not using discernment.
Unfuck Las Vegas Bowl.
I'm not for anti-desertion,
It's kind of like what Nietzsche going through now with that damn boat trip and shit. Honey, they be like,
that was a big old thing.
The boat trip,
Cruise, because I was in the lives when people were like saying get your tickets and you can do it in payments. That was a couple of months ago. They was holding lives every morning about the cruise.
And they still putting out videos of what happened on that boat too. I'm like, this is y'all.
Not the boat, the love boat.
And of course they had the backyard boogie. You know those scandals about to come out and what happened.
Oh yeah, they'll come out shortly. You know they on the way. The story's already
a brand new car though for her birthday. Remember?
In the motherfucking headline.
Somebody gonna be.
They
at a
just
party.
gave her a big ass bash for her birthday and bought her that brand new car.
Somebody didn't bump and grind when they were supposed to bump and grind. We know what's coming. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, folks can be messy. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about it, Cassius. You're on Message Talk. They're on Message Talk, so yeah. You have any type of parties or events, that's gonna be some mess, even if they got to make it up.
Did you go to the court this
Fabricated.
morning? Did you go to the court a little while ago with Braid and when they were talking
Braid,
about Bryce? And yeah, I got some of that.
I saw a little bit of that. I forgot what. I think they was on the Kappa case when I came in there. The Kappa, because she went off last night.
Thank you for tapping, Bella. What's up?
Bella Mafia chick. Bella
Belladonna.
Mafia.
I'm sorry. Every time I see your name, Bella, I just think of the Lil Kim song.
Look him. Okay, Cardi B's album is out. If y'all want to know, it's out. I don't know if y'all Cardi B
I like
fanatic.
Cardi B, man. I like her.
And she's going on tour after she has her, her water break and everything.
Yeah, I got the little automated text. Y'all gonna be sick of me.
Wait, what?
It was something that I signed up for. Like when she first came on the scene, you can get into this little group thing and where she's not actually sending you text messages. It's an automatic thing, but it kind of makes you feel a little special.
Oh,
Wow.
And you get a little text message every time she comes out with something.
so you a part of her entourage?
From day one, yeah, when she first came out, they were still running the stuff from when she was on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, I felt so tickled when I got my first little text message from them.
I mean, look how far she's come, you know?
Right?
It's amazing.
You know, you sound like Roland Ray when you said that.
R.I.P. Roland Ray.
And look how far
R.I.P.
the Puerto Rican princess has come. Jocelyn, nowhere.
Oh, but yeah, she been going to the clinker.
She doing
so,
a damn
yeah.
cabaret, that raggedy ass cabaret show.
That ragged ass. That's so ghetto. She's not talented. I wish y'all stopped doing that.
And the girls that she have on there on her show too.
And the way she be talking to them, bitch, you ain't finna talk to me like
Right.
that. I'd be damn.
I heard she
having
had
them fighting?
I heard she had a BBL odor. They said she stank. Anyway,
Oh, wow. Who said that, Bo?
it was on that show she was on Zeus, the talk show with China. What's her name?
Black
Two
China.
black girls. The two
Now,
black women.
Bold, I'm gonna send you this
Karichi. You talking about Karichi, right?
Yes.
Karichi, yeah. Karichi Tran? No, I'm thinking about Karuchi. I'm sorry, take that back. Now, Bo, when I send you this, don't get mad. I did help her get to 1 million in her live a little while ago.
What?
Oh, wow.
Bella Leon, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you
I
in a
thought you
minute.
were gonna say FW motherfucking A.
Hell no, you know
Oh,
she
wow.
mad with me. Dee.
Dang.
She mad with me, Cascade, because I said, oh, white tea people are
Mad at
inherently
everybody.
racist and that we hold no power. I know that, Dee.
Wow. That was so hard. Diddy.
That's how she said my name. Dee 31, I know. We don't hold no power. But all white tea people not like it. And then she was almost crying, like calling me out because I'm in the chat saying, no, we can't be racist. She was just simping for the white tea people that be coming in our panel. And then the white tea boy, that's our mod, she was just simping and crying it up for him. So, yeah, she's still mad at me, I guess.
Now you know they gotta, sympathize with their supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump out here taking away slavery and from
Yeah, he going to the museums. He's
Right.
going to Black History and to act like it didn't happen. Yeah.
Right.
and these coons still cooning.
Right.
My mom
Yeah,
my
I
mom
said-
is in here watching this damn funeral and it's ticking me off. Like, I said, Mama, all these people on stage are racist. I know you know that. I know. I can send it.
Oh, I sent you the request. I was talking about her
Bo said, I know you know
nephew.
that.
She said it was her nephew. He filmed himself and this white tea woman. I don't know if that's his woman or not, but he was at the funeral. So I go to check your DC. I sent it to you.
No. Subscribe.
And his wife, Charlie
DMs in
Kirk's
your
wife,
DC.
that woman is unhinged. Did y'all see the video of she posted a video of her hugging him in the casket. I'm like, who does that? It was so tasteless.
Wait a minute, who did that?
Kirk's wife.
Oh, child, what was really
Performative.
tasty was when she.
Performative
Did you see
as
she was
fuck.
on here fake crying on that motherfucking podium getting a motherfucking gift. That's what was tasteless.
Oh yeah, not a tear in sight.
Charlie, we just want to let you know that we're gonna continue on. Like, girl, shut the fuck up and you sitting there getting them gifts and then you know what really pissed me off, Cash, is when she walked out the camera, bitch, you know you gotta turn that shit off. Don't be trying to just act like you just so
Okay, bro.
girl.
Stop, right? Tell her, stop it.
Stop. We see through that shit. Ain't no way in the world you in so much grief that you turn your camera on, make the setup, get the motherfucking podium and just start crying about your motherfucking husband. Girl, and if you that motherfucker said you need to be in motherfucking counseling, I know you got enough money for it. TikTok ain't gonna do shit for you.
Performative as fuck. She might be happy.
Right. She is happy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably had a policy out this world.
Yep.
Watch, she gonna try. If she don't do it, she gonna get one of them children to take up the damn hand. Watch what I tell you.
Like Megan McCain trying to drum up some tears at her daddy's funeral. That girl's eyes was just as dry as my dog's bone.
She got to look sad. You know, she trying to play ops, but girl, ain't nobody falling for that shit. I don't watch too many episodes of Fatal Attraction. I know what this is giving.
Exactly.
We're so sad for you, Charlie. You sitting there getting galaxies, roses, all type of shit that I seen her getting. I was like, well, damn. And it seemed like with every gift came, you got a little bit more sadder. Please.
She tasteless, man. That was like tacky as fuck. But then again, she married his ass, didn't she? She married a mofo like.
Yep.
She sure did.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, they trying to make something else out of it when the boy who unalived him was a part of Nick Fluente. First of all, they were part of his camp. Then they broke off from his camp and started another camp called the Groyers. Okay,
Yeah.
and the proof of it is when is etched in the bullets. The boy etched all sorts of Groyper sayings and meme sayings and everything like that. So it proves that that boy was a Groyper. And then, you know, they try to say, well, he had a transsexual lover. Like Republicans can't be transsexual. Hello, Caitlyn Jenner. And the fact that they join these groups and then they love on each other, and they're different from LGBTQ. They're different from trans people because trans people and LGBTQ people love women. They respect women. They idolize women. These fools hate women. That's the difference.
Right. Yep.
Do you know Amazing Lucas, the podcaster?
I heard of it, but
The black guy, Amazing Lucas. He's on.
oh yeah.
This is listen. He was on Piers Morgan the other day, and this is what he's like. I don't care, and you know that pisses people off when you say you don't care about this motherfucker.
Right, it does.
But watch this.
I've been pointed out to me that you've posted some messages about Charlie Kirk on your Instagram, which we're going to show here. One is a post as a parody of a Jubilee debate. I'm doing one of these myself soon, titled Charlie Kirk versus Bullet. Can one bullet to the neck outsmart one conservative? Well, that was a short watch. Number two is a mocked up promotion poster called Kirk and Twerk at Neck of the Woods and hashtagged both Charlie Kirk and his widow. And the third was an image of a sunrise titled God Works in Mysterious Ways
He's
with
laughing.
the hashtag Charlie Kirk killing and praying hands as an emoji. And you're laughing as I show these. Why do you find this funny?
Well, let me just say that I actually am a big advocate for dark humor. And I happen to have gotten a bit of a taste of that over the last, I don't know, maybe decade or so when it came to the right and their memes of George Floyd. Happy birthday being sober for 5 years. When they came to their memes of Breonna Taylor, when it came to their memes of Trayvon Martin, the Trayvon challenge, right? When it came to their memes of Tamir Rice. So I don't know what the issue is. I think I'm engaging in the freedom of speech that the right has been advocating for these last 10 years and mocking and making light of Black Death, something that Charlie Kirk himself did time and time again. As a matter of fact, I would argue that if Charlie Kirk, instead of focusing his time on Black culture and Black on Black crime, if he had spent a modicum of his time focusing on the white youth, that perhaps he would still be with us today.
Are you pleased he's dead?
No, absolutely not.
How did you feel about his murder?
I don't think.
How did you feel about his murder?
How do I feel about his murder?
Yeah.
Well, I think a quote by a great author sums up the sentiment of millions of Americans around the world, and that is, some cause happiness wherever they go, others when they go. And I think that's a sentiment that is palpable amongst many Americans around the world due to the hate and vitriol and bile that Charlie Kirk sowed. So I think there was a
just to be clear, just I misheard you. Then you are happy he died.
No, I don't think as far as happiness is an emotion that
you literally just read me a quote which implies you're happy. You talked about some people's death bring happiness.
The purpose of the quote was to say that there are some people who have caused harm and death and turmoil to other groups of people, such as Charlie Kirk, whether it's Black people, whether it's, trans people.
No, I heard the quote. But just to be clear, you said that the quote ends in that their death brings happiness, but you've denied that you were happy. But when you tell me a quote
I don't disagree.
When you tell me a quote like that, I presume from that quote you're implying that actually you are happy he died because he deserved it. He had it coming.
No, not at all. I don't think those are ever words that I've ever mentioned verbatim ever. I think there is a sentiment that when someone who lives their life in evil and wickedness, according to the scripture, the power of life and death is in your tongue. And the hate and the vile and the venom that he spewed, I don't know what to tell you. As the scripture says, as he professed, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Well, I think his focus should have been on a community that, clearly is in problem. That I find it interesting that there's more scrutiny on people who may make memes that they've done of George Floyd and other Black victims than on the white male youth that did this tragedy, as some would call it.
Why would you be offended about the memes to people like George Floyd, which I found contemptible at the time?
Oh yeah, right.
The same ones that you're talking about. Why would you profess to be offended by those if you're quite happy to do the same kind of thing yourself?
Shut the hell up.
I think the point that I'm making by the means that I'm putting out, which clearly has caused outrage and triggering, I find it a bit hypocritical that the people for years who said fuck your feelings are now overwhelmed with feelings at the moment. But the point that I was making was to point out the hypocrisy that the right has on a variety and myriad of issues, as we just saw with Pam Bondi on the freedom of speech. I think the issue is that they have scapegoated people like Pam Bondi for what is the crime of Donald Trump. The same thing they did with Anthony Fauci. We saw this when it came to the Second Amendment. They banned bump stock ban. They had a bump stock ban under Donald Trump while they were fear-mongering about Biden take away your guns. But as we saw, there was no outrage, there was no protest, and we come to find out that it was unconstitutional. So I think this hypocrisy is ubiquitous within the right, and I think my memes expose that hypocrisy.
And what about your own personal humanity? I mean, hashtagging his widow in a mocked-up promotion poster of Kirk and Twerk.
Get over it.
Of the Woods. How do you justify targeting? Hang on. How do you justify targeting his widow?
I think that's a bit disingenuous to use such hyperbolic language as targeting. I think it's more of a strategic plan of attack to get the message out to more people. When we saw Erica Kirk, she had a moment to speak for unity within the country, left and right. And she chose to fundraise. She then chose to use the scripture and talk, very nicely of her, past husband. And I understand that. But by that same token, there are people who were absolutely harmed by the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk put out. And that rhetoric actually codified in many cases in many states. So I think it's abhorrent and actually perverse to expect people who are harmed by his rhetoric, harmed by someone who had anti-Black, anyone who wasn't white and Christian in his perspective. I think it's perverse to try and criticize those people or try and make them seem as if they're the bad guys when that's
Yeah, but you
clearly
see,
not
funny
the
enough,
case.
I can look at what you've done, and I can see somebody who is abhorrent and despicable and actually evil. Actually, the stuff when you target someone's widow.
Stop the deflection, Pierce.
I disagree with the word targeting.
No,
I think
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me personally.
Who cares,
my view
Pierce?
of what you've done. I don't care about your motivation in terms of other people's inappropriate memes, many of which I may well agree with you about. But that doesn't mean that I then go and do it myself or worse, because that makes me
I understand.
that makes me even more inhuman and abhorrent, and by your definition,
I disagree. I think there's
evil.
a point,
I know you
I think
disagree.
there's a point
I'm just
in
telling you.
time
I'm just
when
telling
it comes
you.
to
I know.
Republicans, when
I'm
it
just
comes to
telling you.
conservatives,
I know. Hang
that
on.
they have to see.
I'll let you have your
I think
say.
I'm a mirror.
I've let you have your
what
say.
they have shown.
I'll let you have
And
your
if
say.
they don't like what they
I'm
see,
telling
then
you.
they should actually
Fine.
detour
I'm
from the
using
wicked
your own.
path.
I'm using your own
show
justification
compassion.
to tell you what I think of you and what you've done. Right? That's my free speech.
Thank you,
at work.
Angel.
Let me bring in Gillian
Absolutely
Michaels.
agree.
I mean, okay, Luke has been.
Okay. I need to find the full thing. I think it's on YouTube.
That was a good one. I saw some of that, and
Go ahead.
He was good. He was ready for him. He was ready.
He already knew he was going. He already knew he was going to use that level of deflection. Well, if you do it, if he did it, why you do it? That type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bo, you want to hear the joy thing? Because I'm telling you, this shit, he is really spiraling. I mean, I'm going to let you hear the joy thing. Hold on.
One with Kirk, Charlie Kirk, and Joy Reid.
No, Joy and Pierce.
Oh well, yeah. Oh, because you said he caught her off, tried to catch her off guard too.
You never saw that one, Bo?
Yeah.
I haven't. I think I saw a bit of it at the time. I didn't see the
we watched it in Cascades live. That was like a month and a half ago,
Hold on.
right, Cascades?
Hey, here you go.
MSNBC host Joy Reid is having a
Hold on, wait. Where is it? Okay, here we go. It was an ambush. He brought her guest co-host or whoever she is to her. Didn't turn on. Didn't even introduce her. Just brought on.
everyone. Good evening and welcome to the Joy Reid Show. So, I've got a little question for you. Have you ever thought about, and would you like to know, and let me actually start just by reminding myself, just how thirsty Piers Morgan is. And you'll be forgiven for not knowing who Piers Morgan is. He won the Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump way back in 2008 and was considered a journalist working at a time for a British tabloid called the Daily Mirror when the paper was implicated in a scandal for hacking the phones of famous people, though he himself denied involvement. And he has hosted various other canceled news shows on CNN and ITV and other places, including podcasts such as the one that he hosts now. But mainly, as again, someone who considered himself a member of the media, he has become, in this current iteration of his career, a rather thirsty little troll. Desperate, it seems, for attention, and not just from Princess Meghan. As part of our press rollout for this show, our PR team booked me on the Piers Morgan podcast. Now, why did I go along with such an idea? Well, sometimes you do want to actually talk to people on the right and see if they've got anything interesting to say. And of late, some people on the right have had interesting things to say. And of course, I do love a debate. Some on the right, in the recent several weeks, including Piers, have been making a weird amount of sense about Israel and the genocide in Gaza and about Trump's weirdness over releasing the Epstein files, or whatever you call what the DOJ has on the late pedophile who was Trump's bestie for 15 years. So I figured, okay, wouldn't be my first choice, but why not? Especially as folks begin to realize the reality of this nightmare that we all find ourselves in. And here on the screen, I want to put up the email that Piers' team sent to my PR agency to get me to come on the show. And I'm going to quote. So it would be a free-flowing conversation covering several topics in Joy's wheelhouse, including the Trump administration, Elon Musk establishing a new political party, ICE raids, and news of the day. We'd also like to discuss her leaving MSNBC and setting up her new online venture. Okay, sounds compelling. But it turns out that is not what the interview was about. Instead, Piers used a 45-minute interview to ambush me mainly about his favorite subject, race. Specifically, why Black people like me talk so much about race, especially when it comes to Donald Trump, which is ironic, right? Because in bringing up the fact of race and Donald Trump, that is, in fact, Piers literally talking about race. Specifically, Piers demanded to know why I don't call the black president a fascist for deporting more brown people than Trump has, and why I brought up being black at MSNBC in an interview with Mark Lamont Hill and various other topics, most of them weirdly connected to me being black. Because, of course, that is Piers' shtick, right? Just like it's Donald Trump's and Fox's and just about every other right-wing content producer. What the right loves to do is fixate on race in order to accuse black people of fixating on race. Donald Trump has literally run 3 race-centered presidential campaigns whose themes were Mexico is sending us rapists, African countries
For entertainment
are
purposes
shitholes,
only.
Africans and Muslims should not be allowed to come here, and Haitians will eat your pets. If that is not a campaign based on identity politics, I don't know what is. Trump is literally the white identity politician. And sorry, Piers, hate to break it to you, but white identity politics, unfortunately, sometimes also appeal
Dulu,
to
you can let Umberto know when you see him.
who want
He in
to
debt.
identify with the power
Thank
of the
you.
majority, including some immigrants who in this past election wound up voting to get their own family members deported. Right-wingers like Piers love to weaponize the lived experiences of black and brown people to claim that even discussing those experiences constitutes playing the race card, giving people like
I
Piers
said-
a chance to bang on.
Hold on. My music started playing. Sorry. I said when you see him birthday, you can let him know that he old bold. You can let him know he's in TikTok debt and that we need to proceed with collections. Okay? Thank you. All right. All right, back to the clip.
On about race in a way that makes their nearly all white audiences feel even more aggrieved and even more angry, so that they keep clicking and keep watching. And so it was Piers Morgan who could not stop bringing up the subject of race on his show today with the goal of trying to force me to answer for why I was discussing it. Clever boy. When Piers demanded to know, for instance, why I will not condemn Barack Obama for deporting people, I tried to helpfully explain that I actually disagreed with Barack Obama's deportation strategy, whose purpose was to lure insincere Republicans like then Senator Marco Rubio into actually signing on to a humane immigration policy that would make border crossings more organized. And then there's a small point of Obama not claiming that immigrants are vermin who are poisoning the blood of our country, literal Nazi language, as Trump has. Piers also ignored the fact that it's not deportation that his pal and his regime are doing at all. It is expulsion of mostly brown and black people without even a hearing. Often to third-party impoverished countries these people have no connection to, including, in increasing cases, people with zero criminal history. And even if they did get a hearing, have no criminal history to have a hearing about, and in some cases, even U.S. citizens. I am not the one choosing the race and nationality of the deportees and internees at the place that they call Alligator Alcatraz. That would be Piers' pal Donald and his creepy expulsion crew, Kristi Noem, Stephen Miller, and Tom Homan. And pivoting to another group that his audience loves to hate, Piers went for the ultimate gotcha, dredging up an 8-year-old story of my former online blog to try to make
But what
a really
happened?
rather insane point. That the award-winning book All Boys Aren't Blue is pornography, and that parents should not be able to decide for themselves if their high school kids can read it. Moms for Liberty gets to decide that. And I could only counter that argument, according to Piers, if I've actually watched Brokeback Mountain and can explain 16-year-old posts on a site that lives on an insecure site called blogger.com. Dredging up an 8-year-old story about 16-year-old blog posts is a hell of a way to justify insanely offensive, Nazi-quoting things that your boy Donald Trump said and fascist actions his regime took, like yesterday. Is that what your show has come to, Piers? Churning up old news in an effort to make yourself relevant? Apparently, Piers just cannot bring himself to break from his old apprentice pal Donald, even now, in the Epstein times. So he decided to pivot to a familiar right-wing target, me. The interview, which drops tomorrow, was a cheap, sleazy, very Piers Morgan pivot to take the heat off of the right and Trump and put it right where the right needs it to be, on the black lady. Because here's the thing about Piers. For someone who claims to not care at all about race, he spends a lot of time talking about black people, black presidents, black ex-cable hosts, black princesses. He seems obsessed. which is how Piers got himself fired from his job on Good Morning Britain over his relentless, endless, obsessive hatred of Meghan Markle, who for some reason terribly triggers Piers, who allegedly had a 2016